Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm at Six Flags Magic Mountain to check up on the park. So how about you and I dive right in. The storm has passed and blue skies are here. Looks like it's going to be a nice day at Six Flags Magic Mountain today. Time of filming this, it's Friday. Park's not too busy as of right now, not too many people in the parking lot, but that will change. Park stays open till 8 p.m. Holiday in the park this evening. All the beautiful lights will be there and along with the other festivities. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's get started. I saw some crews working on some of the slides at Hurricane Harbor not too long ago, and I'm wondering if they're back again. Yeah, there's been some rumors. I mean, there has been rumors for a very long time that there will be a new slide at Hurricane Harbor, and I'm hoping that those rumors are true. I think Hurricane Harbor is due for a new water slide. I like Hurricane Harbor. I usually come early on in the season, and then I get here early in the morning when the park opens, stay for a few hours, and then you bounce before it gets really busy. And yeah, I mean, it's a nice water park. It's not the biggest water park, but they got some really fun slides. Yeah, they recently painted those slides. That was the newish thing this past season. But yeah, there's always room for more. That's definitely for sure. They definitely have a lot of backstage space to add some new slides, or they could even take out some of the older slides and replace them with new ones. Pro Slide is a manufacturer that makes all those slides, or at least makes most of them at a lot of water parks, and they always come out with really cool products, especially at the IAAPA convention in Orlando. They show off a bunch of new water slides. So Six Flags can definitely look into kind of building maybe a high capacity ride, or maybe just some more speed slides. There's plenty of options, and Pro Slide always does a good job trying to be inventive every year with new products. So they definitely have a lot to choose from if they want to build a new water slide. And like I said, they could take out some of the older ones and replace them with something new. I've always loved how you can see full throttle over the tree line in the buildings here, the front entrance plaza. Wonder if we'll see it launch its way through that loop. I don't know, I haven't heard it. Usually you can hear it outside the front gate. Or maybe they're still loading it, but yeah, I do love that. And then you can see Tatsu as well. And you can see they haven't gotten to that particular section when it comes to the paint job, but we're gonna go over that in just a little bit. Once we get inside the park, get a little closer view of what they've done this week. It's been a full week since I've been here, so yeah, very curious about the progress. How we've made it inside the park. Ooh, look, it's Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. I love seeing the characters out. Look, they're all festive and they're in their Christmas outfits. More new trash cans are showing up, and they've been keeping them very clean. Shout out to you guys at Six Flags for keeping the park nice and lovely. There goes Revolution with the classic fountain on. Yeah, let's walk this way. I haven't walked this way at the start of the day in a few weeks, so let's check out Tatsu first and kind of end it with Wonder Woman. But oh yeah, I forgot that they're working on these bathrooms. Let's see if they've made any progress. Did they tear them down? Oh my goodness, I think they tore down the whole building. Oh yeah, the entire building is gone. They tore that down very quickly. That was in a matter of like 4 or 5 days. My goodness. Well, how exciting. That means we might get an all new restroom built from the ground up, or maybe something completely different. And who knows, they might move on to this stuff next, because this particular structure has been here for years. I mean, it's been the locker area for a very, very long time. And they've not recently, but they've converted this section over to the Flash Pass thing, and it's been here for many, many years. But yeah, I mean, again, these buildings have been here for a very long time, so maybe when they're done with this project, they'll move over here and redo all this too. It's a welcome change. I love seeing the park change like this. Or it could very well be the 8,000 foot tall roller coaster. You never know. Well, let's continue our journey up the hill. Oh, here comes Revolution. There she goes. Yeah, I definitely felt the breeze on that one. Oh, hello, polar bear friends. How you doing? I hope you're hanging in there. I see the snow still hasn't melted. It's been pretty cold up here in Valencia. Oh, we got a little photo op over here. Didn't notice that before. Another heads up for those coming to the park early on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Be sure to hit up X2 right away, because sometimes they operate like today on one train, so the line could be longer. So if you want to hit up X2, do that earlier on in the morning or the last thing in the evening, so that way you're not waiting like 18 hours for it. I mean, that's the key to all theme park success, is arriving early as much as possible, because that way you can optimize your time accordingly. Just so you know, when you get the all-season dining pass, the first thing you have to do is get all of these items. You have to get a slice of pizza, a pretzel, churros, chicken strips, an apple, a hamburger, and a souvenir cup with Coca-Cola. If you don't do that, you're doing it all wrong. Well, 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 looks like they're testing Tatsu today. Before we talk about Tatsu, the real talk, I'm actually considering the dining plan, just because you can save so much money that way versus having to, buy food every single time you come. I think it's like $100 for a year. And that was like that news article that came out not too long ago about that guy paying off his student loan debt because he had a Six Flags dining pass and he just ate here every day. And it makes sense. I mean, you could essentially do that and save a boatload of money. And not just, Six Flags doesn't do that. More parks do it as well. Knott's Berry Farm has it, and I believe SeaWorld parks have it as well. I don't think Tatsu is operational today. I believe they're just doing some routine testing. This probably happens daily. But if it does open, you can bet that I actually might jump in line, because this is one of my favorites here at the park. And yeah, as you can see, they haven't gotten to these supports yet. This turnaround right before the second inversion. This will look really good when it's done, just because the supports are so big. Same with the pretzel loop, like I mentioned before in the previous Six Flags video. Oh, there she goes, back up the lift hill. Round 2, or this could be round 20. Such a cool ride, I love it. Pretty good view of the paint job from this angle before you walk up the stairs to the top of Samurai Summit. Gotten a lot done on this particular corner. This part right here, the brake run and the transfer track, are like that spot, and probably the station and the pretzel loop and whatnot are just probably the biggest pains in the rears, just because there's so much, especially for the transfer track and the brake run. This is always one of my favorite shots of Tatsu right here, going through this beautiful little setting next to the Sky Tower. Working my way down Samurai Summit, we'll get a nice view of the paint job on Tatsu. I don't think they've completed too much that we can at least see from this vantage point. They've probably done a lot with the transfer track and the brake run, but I'm gonna try my best to get some good viewpoints. I mean, it looks great in person. I actually like it. It's growing on me. At first it was very harsh because it's so different, but now it's actually growing on me. Yeah, we've definitely viewed this before a few times. It's all done now. The thing is that nice green with that orange. And then if I back up a little bit here, I can see bits of the brake run. It looks like they've completed some of that as well. Got a nice little view down into the Coaster Valley here. We got Ninja, Apocalypse, and West Coast Racers. Then we have the Jetstream. Jetstream's working today. That's nice. Nice to see Jetstream operating. I haven't seen Apocalypse go. There goes West Coast Racers. Get a nice close-up shot of that going through the inversions there. Still pretty crazy to think that all those houses are going up over there. By the way, if you haven't checked those houses out and you're in the area looking for a new home, check them out. You can live right next to Magic Mountain. Some of them are actually really nice. Michael and I went to go check them out not too long ago, and there's some really nice places going in back there. Yeah, so how convenient. You can literally roll down that hill right into Magic Mountain. And speaking of rolling down hills, you don't want to roll down this one that I'm walking down right now. That would not be good. Yeah, this is a pretty steep hill. It's no joke. No joke. Isn't that right, Full Throttle? Okay, we've made it over to the windy Metropolis area. I heard Riddler's Revenge going, so Riddler's Revenge is back open. In the last video, they were doing some welding work on the first vertical loop, but she's back open and ready to go. I mean, you could hear her from a mile away. Over here at Drop of Doom, it looks like it's still down. It's been down for over a week now. I don't know when they're gonna open this one back up, or it could have opened up on days that I wasn't here. But at least every time that I've been here for the past like three videos, Drop of Doom has been down, which is a little bit of a bummer. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will open up soon. In the next few months, we're gonna see an all new sign over here. It's gonna say Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, and it's gonna be pointing right over there. Now, before we head out, just a quick little update on Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. Again, not really a lot going on. I saw a few crew members on site today. They might have just been doing some work closer towards the station area. As far as support structure and track, still not on site yet. It's off site. I know the track is off site right behind the park, but as far as the support structure, we're not really sure if that's arrived yet, at least a bunch of it, maybe just a couple pieces here and there. And yeah, the footers are just kind of chilling, waiting for those pieces to be put together. So we'll keep an eye on it every single week. I think I've said this in the last video. I don't think that portion of the project is going to start until January. As we're approaching Christmas and New Year's, I think Six Flags is just going to kind of do little things around the park, like the bathroom project and maybe a couple other things. And then at the start of the new year, then they'll focus on the new roller coaster. Yeah, once they get the green light, the pieces will go up fast. They'll probably put up like half a dozen pieces a day. Rocky Mountain construction is kind of known for going really, really quick. So once they get that okay from the park and they get the pieces, they'll come in and do it. And you know, honestly, some other crews might be working on other rides around the country, and Rocky Mountain kind of has a really dedicated set of crew members, so they might just be waiting for that as well. You know what, I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, go ahead and do me a favor and help support the channel by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new and you love these videos and more, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so stay up to date on every time I post new videos, which is every single week from a bunch of different theme parks. Disney, Universal, here at Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm, and a bunch more. And if you can't already tell, my hair is very excited for you to subscribe. It's just going crazy right now. At least in the previous shot it was. But yeah, another reason why I would love for those that are new to subscribe is because I have some very exciting things happening in 2022. So exciting that I actually can't believe I am doing some of these things, but we're doing it anyway. And if you're not subscribed, you're gonna miss out on some of those amazing videos. You'll find out soon. I will reveal all probably in the next month or two, but yeah, you don't want to miss out. So hit that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost anything. But yeah, I'll be back at Six Flags Magic Mountain next week to check up on the Wonder Woman project, as well as the numerous projects happening around the park. Keep you guys updated. Remember to arrive early on weekends because the park will get busy later on. So if you want to go on like X2 and some of the bigger coasters without having to wait a really long time, get here early in the morning because it's not that bad at all. But other than that though, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.